Yes, hello and good evening. Welcome to Platinum Corporation Superstar League Season 1. And it's time for match number 1, which Team B versus Team Xlnc. Xlnc won the toss and they have elected to field first. So as the rules go of the Superstar League, the first three deliveries will be bowled by the woman bowler. And the opening pair also to be the women batters. So it's time for the first delivery of the first match. Samantha Soni to bowl around the wicket. I'll be Sonali on strike. In the air on the leg side, and yes, nicely placed there. So getting a single. So off the mark is Team B and Sonali. The first delivery bowled. The first three deliveries, a quick reminder again, to be bowled by a woman bowler. In the air, and yeah, so a good shot. Could not be caught. And yes, that'll be another single. It's 2 for no loss. Two deliveries. Samantha Soni to continue around the wicket. It'll be Sonali on strike. And in the air to the long on fielder. And an attempt for 2 runs. But good fielding on that occasion. There'll just be 1 run. So good work by Samantha Soni. She's bowled 3 deliveries and given away only 3 runs. So now the over will have to be continued by someone else. The first 3 deliveries, last 3 deliveries to be bowled by a woman bowler. It'll be Meera on strike now. Meera and Sonali, the opening batters of Team B. And yes, that's a no ball signaled. There was a line no ball. So the half line there you can see on your pitch. The ball has to be ahead of that. It'll be a free hit. Another no ball, so another unfair delivery there. And there'll be a run, the chance of a run out there. But no, not to happen. These tricks by the fielding side to ensure that the woman batter is not out. The longer they stay, the lesser the run is the belief. In the air, and yes, again, the ball just could not be caught. And that'll be another single. So it's a series of errors, 4 deliveries, 8 for no loss. Team B. It'll be Sonali on strike. Namit Zaveri to bowl round the wicket. Yes, well kept, and yes, that'll be a single. Waiting for umpire's signal, and it's a bye signaled. So it's a strategy that is used by the fielding side, not to get the one batters out. Once they face 6 deliveries, they can be declared. Sonali on the non-striker's end. Meera on strike. That's a single. Good running between the wickets. And that's 2 more runs added on the board. So that's the end of the first over. And second over is going to be the bowling power play. So at the end of the first over, it's 11 for no loss. It's Team B. It's the Platinum Corporation Superstar League Season 1. We have the St. Stanislaus High School at the AstroTurf. New bowler. It's Meera on strike, played on the leg side, and that'll be a single. Going for the second run, and yes, that's again good running between the wickets, just not getting them out. Team Xlnc is using their strategies, ensuring that none of the women batters are back in the pavilion. So 1.1 overs, 12 for no loss. Play to the long on fielder. That'll be a single. Scoreboard moves on. Be Sonali on strike now. Kapil Zaveri to bowl his third delivery over the wicket. In the air, a nice thick edge. And that'll be a dot ball. Sonali has faced 4 deliveries now. 6 deliveries a woman batter faces, and they can be declared. On the leg side, heave to the mid-wicket fielder, and waiting for umpire's signal. And yes, that's a platinum cop 4. The first boundary of the day coming from the bat of Sonali. Kapil Zaveri, the bowler, countering over the wicket, played on to the long on fielder. Will that be a run? Yes, that'll be a single, and Sonali has faced 6 deliveries and she scored 7 runs of them, and now she can be declared. And yes, the new batsman walking in, running in, I must say, is Nihir, and on strike is jersey number 5, Rahul. Kapil Zaveri continues the last delivery of the bowling power play. Down the track and play to the covers fielder, that'll be a run. So at the end of 2 overs, Team B 19 for no loss. It's an 8 overs match. It's a Friday evening. We have 4 matches lined up for the day. The first one is Team B versus Team Xlnc. Rahul has faced 2 deliveries, scored 2 of them. Sonu Vasan, the new bowler, to bowl right arm over the wicket to the left-hander, Rahul. Down the leg side, and that'll be a wide. Signaled as wide, and yes, good running between the wickets, good awareness shown by Nihir. And that's 2 wides added to the scorecard. Straight delivery, hitting the pads, but that's no LBW in our arm cricket. And that'll be a single. Leg by, signaled by the umpire. Scoreboard moves on, 22, 2.1 overs. It's an 8-over match. Rahul on strike, the left-hander Rahul on strike. Sonu continues. Played to the long off fielder, nicely fielded. That's a direct hit. And yes, that's just unlucky. But that's how the game of cricket goes. And so there'll be a run of overthrow, so 2 runs added. Rahul back on strike. Sonu Vasan to continue. Going down the wicket. Good delivery. Played to the long off fielder. 1 run added. Scoreboard moves on to 25. In the air, on the bounce. Nicely fielded by the fielder at long on. Nihir trying his best. Play to the long on fielder. 1 run added. Scoreboard moves on. 27. The last delivery of the 3rd over. Nihir on strike. Sonu to continue. Nice flighted delivery. Played to again to the long on fielder. A confusion there. But in the end, Swans prevails. At the end of 3 overs, Team B 28 for no loss. It's time for over number 4, and over number 4 is the Global T20 Canada double trouble over. So the number of runs scored gets doubled, and if a wicket goes down, it will be -5. So it's an advantage for both the teams, for the batting side as well as the bowling side. The batting side will look to score as many runs as possible in this Global T20 Canada double trouble over. And Atul Kadam to take the responsibility. And yes, the batting side has taken the batting power play. So it's good time to take the power play at the Global T20 Canada double trouble over. It's Atul Kadam to bowl the all-important Global T20 Canada double trouble over. He'll be bowling right arm round the wicket. Nihir on strike. Flighted delivery, played to the long on fielder. Good fielding. 1 run. So it'll be 2 runs that'll be counted. Rahul on strike now. Atul changes sides, be bowling round the wicket. Rahul coming down the track, a thick outside edge. Ganesh just collects it on the first bounce. Just a single, so 3.2 overs. 32 for no loss. It's the Global T20 Canada double trouble over. Atul continuing round the wicket. Nihir on strike. And it's a no ball signal. So no ball will be a free hit. It'll be Nihir on strike. It's the 3rd no ball for the day of the innings by Xlnc. They'll have to be careful with the no balls. Different rules in underarm cricket. Nihir on strike. Atul Kadam continues round the wicket. Flighted delivery and on the leg side, that's a platinum cop 6. So makes the most of the free hit is Nihir. So he gets 6 and it's a double trouble over. So 12 runs added to the scorecard. 46, the scoreboard moves on to 3.3 overs. Atul Kadam continuing round the wicket. Nihir on strike has scored 9 of the 6 deliveries. Off the back foot, good delivery there. Could not make a connection. And that'll be a single. Scoreboard moves on to 47. It'll be Rahul, the left-hander Rahul on strike now. They will have to accelerate, is Team B. That'll be another no ball, and it's a platinum cop 6. So 12 runs added, as well as it's a no ball. So extra runs, extra delivery, and a free hit. Scoreboard moves on to 62 now. So they have made the most of the Global T20 Canada double trouble over, and a good attempt by the fielder at mid-wicket. Waiting for signal. It was a free hit. It was a free hit. The fielding team will have to be careful. It was a free hit. So there is no bowler's wicket on a free hit. So 2 runs added. 4 runs for the Global T20 Canada double trouble over. Last delivery of the 4th over. Down the leg side. White ball signaled. So it will be 2 runs added. Making the most of the Global T20 Canada double trouble over is Team B. They are at a run rate of 17.7. So good recovery by the end of the 4th over. Yes, that'll be 1 run to end the over. At the end of 4 overs, Team B, 70 for no loss. Yes, it's match number 12 of the Platinum Corp Presents Superstar League Season 1, powered by Global T20 Canada. It's day 4. The first match, Team B versus Team Xlnc. Xlnc won the toss. They elected to field first. They wanted to chase the target that Team B will score at the end of the innings. At the end of the halfway stage of the first innings, Team B 70 for no loss. Played on the leg side. Good work by the mid-wicket fielder. That'll be 1 run to Nihir. It's Santosh Kirzat, the new bowler. And that's a Platinum Corp 6 and a no ball. So Rahul definitely taking matters in his own hand, accelerating the run rate for Team B. And it'll be a free hit. Rahul on strike, played to the leg side, and good work by the fielder. That'll be a run added. So not making the most of the free hit on that occasion was Rahul. Scoreboard moves on to 79 on the back foot. Oh, the long on fielder. That's the Platinum Corp 6. Yes, sir. Nihir on strike. That's a full toss. A thick edge. And good running between the wickets. That'll be 2 runs added. Scoreboard moves on to 85 now. 4.3 overs. 4.4 overs, 2 runs. So 87. On the back foot. Oh, the long on fielder. Platinum Corp 6 for Nihir. Yes, getting the cheers from the dugout. 4.5 overs, 93 now. Santosh, and yes, another Platinum Corp 6. So that's an expensive over for Team Xlnc. And Team B will be happy with their progress at the end of 5 overs. Team B, 99 for no loss. Nihir batting on 30 of 12 deliveries. Rahul is batting on 23. And the score for declaration for each individual batsman is 60 runs. So once a batsman scores 60, he will have to be declared. It'll be Rahul on strike now. 5 overs, 99 for no loss. Rahul batting on 23 of just 11 deliveries. Nihir batting on 30, 12 deliveries. The current run rate is 19.8. Partnership of 60 runs in just 22 deliveries. Rahul on strike. Mangesh, the new bowler. Bowling round the wicket, and there'll be a white ball. Can't afford to give extras in underarm cricket. And yes, it's 100 on the board. In the fifth over, 5.1 overs, 100 for no loss. They haven't lost a wicket so far, Team B. On the leg side, is it over? Yes, it's a platinum cop 6. The batsman have to be careful. If the ball goes over the nets, out of the playing area, it'll be declared as a wicket, but not on this occasion. It's a platinum cop 6 for Rahul. Mangesh continuing, round the wicket. Rahul on strike, coming down the track, down the leg side. White ball. Second white ball of the over. Yes, to the leg side, and it's a platinum cop 4. Rahul definitely accelerating. He's moved on to 33 of just 14 deliveries. 5.3 overs, Team B. 1-1-1, single Nelson there. Making the most of it. Rahul on the leg side. Platinum cop 6. So it's raining sixes. The last 2 overs. Rahul and Nihir have come to a good partnership. Rahul on strike. He's batting on 39. Mangesh to bowl. Coming down the track, and it's a platinum cop 6 once again. Coming from the bat of Nihir. Scoreboard moves on to 1-2-3 for no loss. 5.5 overs. Last delivery of the 6th over. Rahul coming down the wicket at the mid-wicket fielder. Waiting for umpire's signal. And that'll be 2 runs to end over at the end of 6 overs. Team B, 125 for no loss. Team B, owned by Mr. Parag Sangvi and Mr. Hitesh Arora. And Xlnc, owned by Mr. Gurmeet Singh and Mr. Kapil Jhaveri. 6 overs, 125 for no loss. Team B. The 7th over will be Devang Sorge. Be bowling left arm over the wicket. It'll be Nihir on strike, who scored 30 of just 12 deliveries. Devang Sorge, bowling left arm over the wicket. Nihir on strike. Goes straight over the bowler's head, and that's a platinum cop 6. Yes, the biggest of the day that we've seen. And the 7th over starts with a platinum cop 6. Devang Sorge, 6 of the first delivery. Second delivery off the back foot, and that's a wonderful catch by the fielder at long on. Yes, we are just waiting for confirmation. Yes, it's match number 12 of the Platinum Corp Presents Superstar League Season 1, powered by Global T20 Canada. The rule is if it hits the overhead wires, then it will be declared as a dead ball. And the fielding team or the batting team, if they feel they're not happy with the decision, the 2 unsuccessful reviews allowed per team. Okay, so the decision is it has hit the overhead wire, so it's a dead ball. So there are wires here at the Astro Park, so it'll be a dead ball. Alive. Devang continues, and that's a white ball signal. Yes, so extras being piled up. Scoreboard moves on to 132 now, 6.1 overs. Devang Sorge, flighted delivery, good attempt. He had his left hand reached out, but ensured that the speed of the delivery gets reduced. That'll be 1 run. 6.2 overs, 133 for no loss. Rahul on strike. Devang Sorge continues. Left arm round the wicket. Rahul comes down the track, and a wonderful work behind the wickets by Ganesh. And that's the first wicket for Team Xlnc. Team B loses their first wicket. 133 for 1. Rahul, a wonderful innings of 47 runs of just 18 deliveries. 47 from 18 by Rahul. Ashish will be the new man in jersey number 18. 9, Ashish, a left-hander. to take strike at a current run rate of 20.4. Our team B. Devang Sorge continues left arm round the wicket. Rahul coming down the track, and that's a platinum corp 6. Gets off the mark with a platinum corp 6. 139 for 1, 6.4 overs. Ashish on strike. Devang Sorge continues. That's a nice heave, a thick outside edge, and wonderfully taken by Ganesh. Second wicket for Team Xlnc. Ashish will have to walk back. He scored 6 runs of 2 deliveries. Off the back foot, and that's a platinum corp 6. Sunith, the new batsman, on the back foot and over the long on fielder. At the end of 7 overs, Team B 145 for 2. Yes, it's 7 overs, 145 for 2. The last 3 deliveries to be bowled by the woman bowler. So time to capitalize for Team B in the last over. Nihir on strike has scored 37 of just 14 deliveries. That's way down the leg side and white ball signalled. Namit Zaveri to finish his quota of 1 over. 2 white balls, 2 consecutive white balls by Namit Zaveri. And that's a no ball and a platinum corp 6. So Nihir, making the most of the last over 15 deliveries he's faced, has scored 43 of just 15 deliveries that he's faced. 153 for 2, 7.1 overs. Namit to continue over the wicket. Nihir on strike. Off the back foot, over the umpire's head, and that's a platinum corp 6. Nihir's individual score moves on to 49. He's just faced 16 deliveries, has scored 49 of them. Nihir on strike. Down the leg side and white ball signalled. Over the bowler's head, platinum corp 6. It's 50 on the board for Nihir. He scored 55. He'll have to be declared once he scores 5 more runs. So the last over to be completed by Samantha Soni. She bowled the first 3 deliveries, gave away only 3 runs. Let's see what she can do on this occasion. Yes, wonderful work by Devang. So Nihir has run himself out for 55 runs that he scored of 17 deliveries. Second wicket down for Team B. 7.4 overs, 166 for 3. Samantha Soni to continue the second last delivery of the innings. Be Sunith on strike. Off the back foot to the long on fielder and wonderfully held. Nicely judged. And yes, jubilation for Samantha. She gets her first wicket. Last delivery of the innings. Off the back foot, and yes, it's a platinum corp 6. So at the end of 8 overs, Team B 172 for 4 at the end of 8 overs.
So the winds are as gusty as they can get here at Bandra in Mumbai. We've got two really good teams clashing against each other at the Superstar League, brought to you by Platinum Corp. We've had a super first innings, explosive batting all around the surface, and it was absolutely a delight to watch from the commentator's box. We've got some really good players on both the sides, and it is going to be an intense second innings. It's going to boil down all the way to the last ball. We've got the opening batters on the surface right now. As per as rules, we've got two female batsmen from both the sides. The first three balls to be bowled by a female bowler, and two female batsmen must face 6 deliveries each. Here we go, the second innings underway. They inaugurate the first innings, the second innings, I'm sorry, the first ball of the second innings with a single. Samantha Soni and Amrita Mane, the opening pair from Team Xlnc. It's a no ball signaled by the umpire. Sonali Gupta in the attack. And the umpire signalling wide. Sonali not really happy with that decision. Played onto the leg side and comfortably kept within the boundary limit for just another single. Outside edge, up in the air. The bowler rushed towards the ball, and so did two other fielders, but there was a great attempt there by the fielding side. Smiles all around the pitch because that was a close call. And everyone at the batting pavilion of Xlnc really glad about this. Now Amrita Mane on strike. 6 runs on the scoreboard, 3 balls gone in the first over. And now Hitesh will be bowling the remainder of the first over. It's a good strategic delivery, restricting the batters only to a single. Good field setup here by Team B. And the Xlnc pavilion at the edge of their seat. Oh, that's a fantastic catch. That was a fantastic catch there. Cat-like reflexes there. Good catch, and he is getting the adulation that he deserves. That's the first wicket gone for Team Xlnc. Comfortable single coming in. And that's the end of the first over. 1 over gone. It's 8 for 1. 173 runs to chase. The current run rate is 8, and they need much more than that. Of course, they can make a comeback in the double trouble over. Kapil on strike. Parag Sangvi in the attack, setting the field before he starts his over. Second over, 8 runs on the scoreboard. And ball goes all the way to the boundary line. Just a single. He'll be putting Amrita back on strike. Amrita Mane, 2 runs off 2 balls. The umpire just instructing the bowler about some fielding regulations. Just minor hiccups here at the Team B field setup. 23.29, the humongous run rate required to chase down this mammoth of a target. Sort impossible here at the Superstar Premier League. They get a single there. Not looking for the second one. They're satisfied with just 1 run. Parag Sangvi in the attack again. Down the ground, there's a fielder there. Oh, and that's a brilliant catch. He did go off balance there, but he did not let the ball go. Beautiful catch there. Here's the replay. Look at that. He did go down the track. Great footwork by the batsman. And what a catch. Great catch there by Anu. You cannot blame the batsman in situations like that. That was just a phenomenal catch there. All credits to the fielder. Great fielding there. And Team B, slowly and steadily, getting an upper hand in the beginning of the match itself. And Naval Kohli, the new batsman on the pitch, just giving Amrita some instructions before he makes his way to the non-striker's end. Amrita Mane, 3 more balls to face. Sweeps onto the offside. That's going to be a comfortable catch by Ashish. Amrita will have to go back. And that's yet another wicket for Team B. They're off to a beautiful start. And that is probably the exact same line of plan that they had when they entered the field for the second innings. There's the replay on that catch. Comfortable, cruising towards the fielder. Effortless catch there by Ashish. Parag Sangvi, yet another wicket under his belt.
Yes, it's Team Xlnc batting now. They're going to chase a target of 172 runs, target of 173 for them. So it's 13 for 3. Parag Sangvi to continue. Round the wicket, and yes, it's beaten the fielder, beaten the wicket keeper, beaten the batsman. At the end of 2 overs, Team Xlnc 14 for 3. Yes, need 159 from 36 deliveries. The target is 173. It's Team Xlnc 14 for the loss of 3 wickets. Naval Kohli batting on 2. Mangesh yet to open his account.
It's a great shot again. On the onside now, they'll get a single. They need those big hits, because we saw a bunch of those in the first innings, and the second team that goes on the batting side of the game has to mimic what the first team does. They need to get those big hits if they want to chase this target down. Oh, that's a good hit. Anu drops a catch. That was a great attempt there. It was not an easy catch. And Anu apologizing to everyone. Wasn't really an easy catch. The great attempt by the fielder. He blocks the boundary nonetheless.
Yes, so Ashish to continue. Down the leg side, and yes, waiting for umpire signal. That'll be a white ball. So the extras being piled up.
It's a great catch there by the wicketkeeper, Hitesh. Ball could have gone behind. Hitesh keeping it comfortably. And that's a Platinum Corp 6 coming in. They need a bunch of those, and that's going to be another one. It's a Platinum Corp 4. Great hit. And A couple more of those and the energy will be pumped back into the Xlnc pavilion. They're a bit low on energy right now. That's another swing there onto the leg side. And they get a single. They're looking for more sixes. Three overs gone. It's 28 for 3. Sahil in the attack, and it's a great ball. They're going for a single there, and they get it. This is the 4th over, which means it's the global T20 Canada double down over. Double trouble, which means every run will be multiplied. So this is the moment where the batting team, Xlnc, can make a comeback, and they've got right into the groove. It's a big hit, 6 runs. It's a Platinum Cup sixer. 12 runs to the total. Oh, there's a skilled ball there. Here's the replay. Superb delivery there. The batsman completely bamboozled, and that's a great reply by the batsman. Naval has made a great comeback after that ball. It's a Platinum Cup sixer in the double trouble over. Up in the air again. This time might find a fielder. It does. That's 5 runs deducted from the total. It's a roller coaster of a double trouble over. They got a bunch of big hits. They got those runs on the scoreboard, and now they've lost a wicket. And 5 runs along with it. Great stuff here by Team B. Here's the replay. There was a big swing there, and looks like Naval knew that he was going to get caught somewhere, and he did. There was a comfortable catch. Good stuff there by Team B. Up in the air, and that's caught again. And that is the second catch. Happiness, energy, and adulation everywhere for Sahil. Is proven to be a star for his team. Bowling the double trouble over like that is a difficult task, especially when you have so much pressure over you. Sahil is happy, and so are his teammates. They have solidified their position in this match. The required run rate has climbed up to 32.25. 4 overs gone. It's 44 for 5. We're halfway down the second innings. 129 required of 24 balls. It's going to be very difficult for Team Xlnc. By the looks of it, it does not look like they're going to give up. There was an inside edge there. Didn't really connect to the sweet spot. They'll get a single. Sanjay Nagpal in the attack. And Sonu will be facing. It's a wide ball. Clearly down the leg side. It's an easy decision for the umpire. Oh, that's up in the air. Cruising towards the fielder. And it'll go over him. It's going to be a sixer. A Platinum Cup 6. Up in the air again, and it has been blocked skillfully there in the deep. That was cruising towards the boundary. Phenomenal block there in the deep. They're already on their way to winning this match, but they're not going to give away loose runs. Great sportsman spirit here by Team B and by Team Xlnc as well. It's a very difficult task to make a comeback from your 120 required in 21. But they've still got the spirit burning in them. They're trying to go for the big hits. Oh, and that's a great hit. Oh, but that's gone outside the playing area. That's out of bounds, which means it's going to be a wicket. And yet another one for Team B. 6th one for Team B. Sanjay Nagpal gets a wicket as well. So 120 required now from 20 balls. The required run rate is 36. So there's a big appeal there by the bowler. I think the appeal is all about him making contact with the ball there. And yes, Sanjay has called for a review. He's claiming for deflection there. And the umpire has taken it to the screen. And the players still waiting for the decision. The Platinum Corp presents Superstar League. Couldn't have been possible without all the generous sponsors. They've made this tournament possible, this professional tournament. It's powered by Global T20 Canada, our time partner Swallow Clock, fitness partner Reset, grooming partner Paul Michel, NGO partner I Love Mumbai, our beverage partner Raw Pressery, our bubble tea partner Dr. Bubbles, and of course our internet partner 7 Star Cricket, broadcast partner TennisCricket.in, online gaming partner livepools.com, wardrobe partner Chick Therapy by K, and event managed by Star Connect Entertainment. Oh, and it's the decision on the screen. It's not out. There was no contact there. And the umpires have taken the decision. It's not out. And Team B not really dejected by that call. They're already on their way to winning this one. It's just an additional thrill that the bowler wanted. 6 wickets on the scoreboard. It's a wide ball. Oh, and Sanjay putting his hand in the way of the ball again. Some great fielding coming in here. 5 overs gone, 56 for 6. Xlnc struggling to reach the 100-run mark here. 18 deliveries to go. This over is going to be the batting power play. Now Sonu is on strike. 117 required from 18 balls. The required run rate is 39.00. As good as done for Team Xlnc. They've got 6 wickets. And 4 more batsmen to appear on the surface. Oh, that's up in the air. And yes, that is going to travel the distance for a huge Platinum Corp sixer. That's a flat hit and blocked there in the deep by Ashish. He's taken a catch for his team once, but this one wasn't as easy as the previous one. He's dropped this catch. Is a great attempt there. And some there. 4 runs. It's a Platinum Corp boundary. Up in the air, and yes, it's a great catch. That's the second catch for Anu in the deep. Lovely stuff there. Great cricket all around. And that's the 7th wicket for Team B. They are cruising towards a comfortable victory. Oh, and that's gone over the fielder. It's going to be a six, a Platinum Cup sixer. It's going to be wide, yes. Up in the air and... Oh, this time Anu drops it. Anu's not going to receive... Oh, could have been the run out over there. Anu's not going to receive any heat from his team. He's taken 2 good catches and he's dropped 2 as well. But people are happy with him. His team is definitely going to win this match. 6 overs gone, 76 for 7, and we move on to the penultimate over of this match. Nihir will be bowling this over. Nihir is the next bowler. He's the same guy who scored a half century in the first innings. Sensational batting skills there by Nihir. And now he's going to show his bit of skills with the ball. Oh, that's a no ball. Santosh in the attack. On strike. It's in the offside and chuckles there while they were fielding. I think there were 2 fielders rushing towards the ball. White ball. Up in the air and yes, that is comfortably into the hands of the fielder. Just inches ahead of the boundary line. That's hard luck for the batsman. That was a good hit. That could have gone all the way for a sixer, but that's yet another wicket coming in for Team B. And now wickets have become a common thing in this innings. Nothing new for Team B in this match. They are dictating terms here. The score 82 for 8. Outside edge. Oh, and it's dropped there. Here's the replay. Nitesh. Looks easy from this perspective. Not really easy if you're in his shoes. Oh, and speaking of easy, here comes Anu with his 3rd catch. And he has made it look effortless. 3 catches for Anu. And 9 wickets for Team B. 7 overs gone. It's 82 for 9. Team B has completely dominated Xlnc, who have also put a great show on the pitch as the batting side. They've given it their level best. Last over of this innings and this match. 82 runs on the scoreboard. The last 3 balls to be bowled by a female bowler. That's a 1 declared. They did not cross the halfway line. There's a line, there are 3 lines on the field which denote the halfway line of the pitch. If the ball crosses that line, only then can it be declared for a sixer or a 4, a Platinum Cup boundary, as we like to call it over here. Could have been another catch there. Anu placing himself in front of the boundary instead of going under the ball. I think he wanted to stop the boundary there. Oh, that's a great hit on the leg side and that's gone out of play. And that's all out. Hitesh gets that wicket. Xlnc sent 10 men on the surface, 11 to be precise, and 10 of them sent back to the pavilion, one by Team B. This is a great victory for the folks in grey. With 3 balls to spare, Team B has put this game to bed. 85 runs put on the scoreboard by Team Xlnc. Team B wins this match decisively over Xlnc.